Voila, I'm in Madrid now. But sort of, I landed in Madrid, waiting for the train to go to my Airbnb. I'm currently waiting at the airport train station. Take the C1, take the whole blue thingamajig, get out at Pyramides right here. Then I'll walk a bit. I'm in the Park El Retiro in Madrid. As you can see, this is not the same as in Canary Islands. So this is not the typical Sunday Canary Islands. There's tons of people. Nobody in sandals or shorts. Doesn't smell like the salty sea air. Yesterday I had this pho twitch. I had no choice. I went to eat some pho. Was kind of desperate. And I went to a place called Vietnam 24. It was terrible. It's not pho worthy. It was a very small bowl for 850 euros. It was more acidic than salty. I really needed pho so bad because the pho gods asked me to eat some more pho. I tried another pho from a restaurant called Restaurante Vietnam, the same name that in Tenerife.
Faut que je relativise la grandeur. Ok.
It was way better. It was pho worthy. I'm also walking in a park with a funky bridge in the back. It's really awesome. Whoa! Also, I'm restarting to swim. It's been 2 weeks I didn't swim back in Tenerife, so I started again in Madrid. But here is different. You have to register a spot to go swimming. However, the free swims were full. So what I was doing now is to do aquatic conditioning. So I'm swimming with people that want to just recondition themselves in swimming. So I'm a bit too fast for them. It feels like a small training. The instructor gives you instructions and you swim. In my case, I was swimming more than everybody else. Sometimes they were doubling the sets for me. And also they asked me to do a 100 fly instead of 100 crawl to tire myself a bit more than the others. But yeah, aquatic conditioning. Yeah. So yep, the tuk is out, and I'm heading to the Thai embassy to do my tourist visa, and hope I get it before I leave. Just submitted my application for the tourist visa for Thailand. I got a small scare, well, a big scare. So I gave my paperwork, everything. Let's say the responsible looks at me, he's like, "Are you a Spain resident?" I'm like, "No," but I emailed a couple of times to be sure that I don't need to be. So they gave me a piece of paper and a pen, and I had to sort of write a love letter to say what am I doing in Spain and why am I traveling to Spain. Very Canadian myself. I put some apologizing and sorries around and a nice thank you at the end to appreciate their work. So I give it, they read it, it's okay, 35 euros, and come by Friday to pick it up. Let's hope I get my visa. So cross our fingers, everybody. This is part of the Berlin Wall. They moved some in Madrid, so I think they sliced and diced it and just transported here to Madrid from Berlin. Pretty neat. How much do you think is the Airbnb here cost?
Shouldn't be much.
Yeah, 12 euros per night. Yeah, I wonder how many Wi-Fi routers you need to cover the whole place with internet. It's huge. That's right, I just got my visa for Thailand. Woohoo! So just ate another pho, third one this week at Pho 26. It was okay, pho worthy, I would say yes. It was more fatty than usual. Storytelling time with Uncle Pho. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Canada shirt for a good reason. It's related to the story. For my last week in Puerto La Cruz in Tenerife Island, I met some very interesting people, and one of them is a French dude that lived in Montreal for about 1.5 years. So it was interesting to discuss with someone during my travels who has visited Montreal, and we talked and it was fun. And then we had to say our goodbyes because I went to Madrid. Then I meet another French guy who has been in Montreal for 4 years. So I'm meeting all these people that have visited Canada. So I'm saying, oh, this is a sign I'm meeting a lot of
Canadian stuff going on. Maybe I'll meet my first Quebecer. So the next day, I meet up with the same French guy. While I'm waiting, I see two Spanish girls singing a Shania Twain song as a cover. So for the people who doesn't know Shania Twain, she's a great Canadian singer. So me and the French guy, we go off to go eat, and it was kind of cold, so what he whips up from his bag is a hoodie, Vancouver hoodie, with the Canadian logo on it. I'm like, more Canadian stuff during my day. Like, fate is with me. We go to eat for dessert, and I see the dessert card. There's pancakes with maple syrup. So I order with the maple syrup, receive the maple syrup, taste it. Disappointed. The maple syrup wasn't 100% maple syrup. It felt like 50% maple syrup and 50% sugar syrup, or in good Québécois, sirop de poteau. It felt like if I was taking drugs like cocaine and it was cut with sugar. So it wasn't pure maple syrup. So I had a diluted maple syrup. See ya.